AdeJoe. Let's go. Feature CEO. Come on. It's okay, oh. Come on. Feature CEO. Come on. It's okay, oh. Thank you, Baba, oh. No matter what comes my way, oh. My Benga is the least I could do, oh. For someone like you, if you could glory me, plenty, oh, I go praise them. No matter what comes my way, oh, Mama Benga. For me lawyer, mo fejo,
Oh boy, I tell you, man. The first time I heard this song, boy, I tell you, we pull it up must about 9 times. I tell you, man. About 9 times.
Wow,
I love the song, man. I love the song. So let's talk about Scroll, the Scroll project. All right, let's talk about the Scroll project a little bit. How was that for you? I don't even know what to ask you, man. How was that for you, man? Because I know these guys, Canute and them, and they go hard. You know what I mean? They go hard with these things, man. What was that like for you? Tell us about it. Tell us about the Scroll Project V3.
All right, so it's interesting how it all happened. So I think I just came back from church. I think it was prayer meeting we had. And then I got a call from my bass guitarist at church. His name is Umfon Abasi Undosi. So he gave me a call that, he knows this guy that is looking for someone, who, would want to work with on his album and stuff like that. So I'm like, okay, sure. So, and then that's how I met Canute Neil Ellis, and we just started working together, and then Josie came about.
Wow.
And it was really great because I didn't know him before.
You never met him before. Right.
Nope. No. So working on this project, made me to know more about Canute and the work he has been doing. And this for me was, I felt like God just orchestrated it and just made everything work out together.
Wow.
And it was really a pleasure working with him. I think he always said he wished it was right there when we were recording it, so he can push me and he believed in me. The first thing I noticed that he believed so much in me. He believed so much in my talent, in my ability, and it was like, yeah man, this is it. We're going hard.
I'm telling you, dude,
he knows there is.
These guys are beasts, okay?
That there is.
These guys are beast mode when they're in the studio, man. Beast mode. Go ahead.
Yeah, he keeps telling me that he sees a lot more in me that he wants to dig out. And it was fun for me. It was fun, even the writing process for me was I was just really thinking about, all the things God has done for me, because all I want to do is just dance. All I want to do is just praise him, and that's what the song is about.
Wow.
He just dance.
Yeah, what exactly does it mean?
Fijosi. Like it means like get your dance on.
Get your dance on. All right.
Basically.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it. What was the recording process like for you? He's here in the States, and you're there. You're there in Jamaica recording. What was that like for you?
Yeah. It was new because it's the first time I'm doing that. It was new.
Okay.
I basically just embraced the moment. Tried to, execute as much as I could in the moment.
Right.
I think a week before that, I was telling that boy, it's like I was having a little cold, and I was just praying that God should just dry up this cold so we can record the song. I definitely would have loved him to be physically present.
Right.
But we spoke online, and we were able to, come up with this great song. And so I enjoyed every bit of it, listened to his advice. Mfon was there in the studio. someone else was there, Pioneer Music, the
Right.
engineer guy, he was also there. So everyone was just giving their tips, and then I just executed as much as I could, and just having fun and just
That's right. That's right.
basically that's it. Yeah.
Sounds good, man. Because like I said, I know these guys, man, and they're beasts when it comes to this recording stuff. They don't play. They don't play.
Like it's no joke. Like,
Yeah,
you're ready to work. Like you work hard.
Right.
At it. Yeah.
All right, tell us
And I thank God. I really thank God.
Uh-huh.
I really thank God for making it possible.
That's right. That's what it's all about, man. Let me ask you this. Well, let me let them hear a little bit of Lord of All, and then we're going to talk about that. Because you got to tell me, what's the story behind all of this, all right?
Sure.
Let me let them hear this.
Alagba we down. Ẹ̀yin lọ́ba tó ga jùlọ. Alagba we down. Ẹ̀yin lọ́ba tó ga jùlọ. Elédùmarè, 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 àpáta tó ga jù mí lọ, àpáta tó ga jù mí lọ, Elédùmarè, Elédùmarè. Elédùmarè, 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 mo yìn ọ́, mo gbé ọ ga.
I love it. Tell us about that. What was that? Talk to me. What were we hearing right there?
All right. So first of all, Neil of course called me and said he has this interlude that he wanted me to, do something with. He said he wanted some chants, some Yoruba chants, like some chants in my native language. So just to say, I recorded this on a phone, on my phone.
On your what?
And just sent it to him. On my phone.
Wow.
So he just sent me the track and I listened to it, just took it in, and I just went into that space of writing, and I basically, all what I was saying is Yoruba language. It's basically chants of praising God, giving glory to Him, calling Him by His name, and that's all. Elodumare is God. It's just calling Him by His name, praising Him. It's all words of adoration, words of praise, words to give Him honor in Yoruba language. So I basically just wrote down, words that could fit into the track, and I didn't really even know at the time that it was even going to be a song by itself.
Right.
On the album, I didn't even know at the time. I was just expressing myself.
Right.
How I see God, and I just recorded it on my phone and sent it to him, and that was it. And he did his thing, and he did his whole thing.
Wow.
So yeah.
Man, I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. Listen up. What's next? What's next for AdeJoe?
I have some songs that I want to work on, some projects I wanna work on. So you definitely will be hearing more from me.
Right.
Definitely be hearing more from me. And I'm just trusting God that He will lead me and order my steps.
Wow.
You know, in the right way, and He knows the plans and the purpose He has for me. So all I want to do is fulfill purpose. All I want to do is, fulfill that calling that He has placed on my life. So,
Right.
Of course, I'll keep working with Neil.
Right.
He's the real deal. He's the real deal.
Neil is the real deal,
So
man. I like that.
Stuff to work on.
That's a commercial in itself. Neil is the real deal.
Yes. So I'm just trusting God that He will just, pave way for me and
Right.
just, make my music be heard all around the world.
And it will. And it will. And it will.
Amen.
I promise you that as long as you put something out there that's of quality, I'll play it for you, man. I'll play it for you right here, right here.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen,
AdeJoe,
man. AdeJoe, Nigerian, living in Jamaica, believe it or not. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much for coming on tonight. And
Thank you.
I pronounce a blessing over your ministry and a blessing over your life and your family, man.
Amen.
Such a joy to talk to you.
Thank you so much for having me.
And we will talk again, definitely. Once the project come out, you gotta.
Yeah.
A matter of fact, once the project come out, you have to bust it right. Just on GL365.
Yeah, man.
All right, that's a deal.
Yeah, man.
AdeJoe,
Thank you so much.
You're welcome, man. God bless you, sir. Take it easy, all right?
Yes. God bless you too. Thank you so much.
All right, man. God bless.
Savior of the world. There is nothing impossible for you. The great physician.
It's a man called AdeJoe.
True.
You are Lord.
In time of trouble, you deliver me. You preserve me. Give me victory. You, oh Lord, I'm my healer. You, oh Lord, I'm my defender. You're the savior of the world.
This DJ is about to blow your mind.
You, oh Lord, are my healer. You, oh Lord, are my defender. Always there all the time. You're the savior of the world. Savior of the world. Savior of the world. By your power I've been set free. Mighty God, clothed with majesty. All my battles, Lord, you fought. Day and night, you watch over me. You, oh Lord, are my healer. You, oh Lord, are my defender. Always there all the time. You're the savior of the world. I'm my healer. You, oh,
I call AdeJoe.
I'm my defender. Always there all the time. You're the savior of the world. When I'm in need, you're my provider. You're my shelter, God. You're my helper.
Canute Neil Ellis. Big up yourself, bless up yourself every time, my brother. Yeah! African giant in the building.
Hanging love battle, got you love. I love how we are down.
I'm loving this right here. Loving this right here.
Hanging love battle, got you love. Marry Elédùmarè. 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 Àpáta tó ga jù mí lọ. Àpáta tó ga jù mí lọ.